Hey guys, Bill Krackomberger, Jon Orlando over here at the fabulous Circa Sportsbook. John, I look up at the board there and I see the Survivor way ahead of pace. We're gonna get, I'm gonna say close to 23 to 25 million dollars in this pool. He guaranteed 20 million.
It's
going to go over that. $1,000 to get in there. Do you want 10% of me? I won't even charge you an upcharge. Yeah, do you want 10%?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. But is this like the old Hamburglar, gladly pay you at the end of the season for a shot today? Like I know that you have a lot of moves like that and a lot of angles.
What am I looking at? What are we looking at?
You have to put up probably about, I don't know, I may let you part of like 5 entries, so like $500.
I'm in.
You're in?
I'm in.
You want to pay now or?
I don't have that kind of money on me right now.
I know how that. You're in a casino. Carry cash. It ain't heavy. You're a kind of guy that I know what you do. You go to the ATM.
You know how much those fees are?
Yeah. But why don't you just have? Go ahead.
I called you a few days ago. Remember?
Yeah. What'd you call me about?
I have a little cheat code. I don't know if I should give it away.
It's
not really that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about. Wait, this was a scam, wasn't it?
No, it's not a scam.
Oh.
If you go to, I only know about Win or Encore.
Oh, okay.
If you go to the ATM, it's like a $13 fee.
Okay.
You want to take?
Is that all it is?
Whatever it is, like 13, 14 bucks.
What a deal.
Just for a simple, you want to get $500 out, right?
Yeah.
But you have an option where you can, instead of doing an ATM withdrawal, you can purchase a gaming ticket at the ATM. If you purchase a gaming ticket, it doesn't give you cash. It just gives you like the same as like a slot voucher. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And then you put that right back into the ATM machine, and it'll give you the cash, whatever you were trying to take out.
Okay.
But that transaction is $6 up to 500, meaning for every 500 you borrow, I think it's $6.
I never heard this before.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to get.
Screenshot it.
They're trying to do your ATM card right at the slot machines. They're trying to get that approved.
Really?
I think there is a couple places, not only about here in town, but I know about that. But now, they just want to break every living human.
At stations, you can give your ATM card now at the blackjack table. Did you know that?
No.
Yes.
So there's my proven, my point proven.
Yes.
So you can go to and you give your ATM card. I want to split these aces. I have no cash.
Yeah.
Here's my ATM card.
Yep. Or a credit card. Yep. And
you
it
use
charges
a credit
you the
card
same
too?
Yep.
John, I don't
Insane,
know if
right?
we should be reporting on this because I don't know if you're right.
I swear to you.
You really?
I swear to you.
Because you've done it.
Perhaps. On a double down. On a double down.
I just said it. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
They just want to. They really do.
Yeah.
They want to bust every living human.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually, wow. I don't know if it's good or bad news. I don't think it's that good. But so you're saying it's better. It's a hack. In other words, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Hack.
It's a hack.
You're clicking on the portion to get a ticket rather than get a cash advance.
So it's like almost like the casino saying, oh, well, if you're just gambling the money, we give you a break.
Well, what do they think you're taking the money out? You're in a casino.
Yeah, I know, but you might just be getting cash for whatever other shit. Tips,
I find it.
I'm gonna next time I'm over at Win, I'm gonna screenshot the difference so you can see.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I'm in. I was going to tell you, I was thinking about jumping in this thing by myself too this year. What do you think of that?
You're never going to do it. It's too expensive. They're $1,000. you can't even get trouble getting 500 up now to take a piece of a pro.
We're in the middle of a show. You're shaking me down.
Can you not have any money on you? I carry cash. I always say it's not heavy.
I got a couple of hundred on me right now. Look.
Here comes the money out of the wallet. Watch out for the flying moths. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You have $200. All right. John, have some other information.
Okay.
I watch a show, Miles to Memories. I love these two guys. I've been out to dinner with them. I seen this Zook. Is that what it's called? Zook's the car? Zook? Z-O-O-X?
Zook.
Is that right?
Zook, I think. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry we don't know. That's the cars that do not have a driver that were free from Resorts World going in there. Well, now they're free everywhere, and I think it's a national law. They can't charge during this particular time period, but they were just approved in Nevada. There's 2,500 cars nationwide that were approved to start charging for pickups, and they're very the price from the airport or something I was reading is the same price that is the Uber Lyft, which I think is okay, but some people had a problem with it. They said, well, this should be, lower price. Well, you're in a cool little invention.
Yeah. Are you
so,
taking it? I don't know if I can do it.
It's
I don't know if
you
I'm
have
there
to
yet.
trust on the. Now, nothing's really happened except for the car doesn't acknowledge fires or smoke or accidents. It's going to go right into it. Nothing really major besides that.
I did see one got stuck on like Harmon and the Strip a few months ago. Did you see that? Like,
okay.
It was making a right and something happened where it thought there was something in front of it and it we're sitting there. I don't know that.
Yeah, no.
I need to know more about it. Like,
yeah, I need to know.
If that happens,
well,
are
now
you
that
able
you're
to get out?
now that you're speaking about that, I have something for you.
What do you got?
We're on track to bring flying cars to neighborhoods by 2028. There's a whole investment portfolio. There they are. And
that's not real. Is
no,
that
this
real?
is real. This is real. Matter of fact,
come on.
The advertisement I seen was on Twitter. They're looking for investors, and this is the Jetsons. This is Spacely Sprockets.
There's zero chance.
Yeah, well, I mean, it says they're on track to fly by 2028. I don't know about the legalities in real space, but look at this. Look at this thing. Is that amazing? JH, look at this. Flying cars, like the Jetsons.
Man.
Yeah.
Do people, JH, do you even know what the Jetsons is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
From his parents, he
knows.
knows.
From his parents. Sorry. Yeah. I guess they won't know the word, hey,
wow.
Wilma. Hey, Wilma. Okay.
Yeah.
Flintstones. But anyway, look at that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Look at that thing.
I mean, it's
look at that
cool.
thing take off.
Like a drone for people.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
Crazy.
Look at that thing.
It's
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, so that's just something else I seen. Since we were talking about those cars. Oh, now that I see one of our buddies here. Top 3 restaurants in town currently. Ready?
Top 3 restaurants in town currently.
It's my rotation.
Okay.
Let's start out with Carbone.
100%.
Carbone.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. You went there. That's where you were ordering extra food. I went to the restroom and there was more bags at the table. JH, I couldn't believe it. I don't care. I don't care. He took his girl home food and desserts. Listen, it's really not a big deal. Leftovers, I don't mind.
Right.
But this particular thing, and now I find out from the doorman that you actually bought a Carbone shirt that day. I seen it on the bill. That was in there. A sweatshirt, a hoodie. It's not a big deal. I expect
my God,
everyone's on the fuck in this town. All right. Wow, I cursed before you. Wow,
See?
I'm sorry. Apologize. I usually don't do that. John brings this out of me. So, Carbone.
Yep.
Pork chop with peppers I had last night. Fantastic.
Yeah, I took a bite of yours last time.
Good.
It's good.
Of course you did.
Chicken parm, though.
Chicken parm. Off the menu, right? Chicken parm? Chicken parm off the menu,
amazing.
Which I would never have. Spicy rigatoni, I never ordered it before. They make a caprese salad right now with these heirloom tomatoes, only in season for 3 months.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And how about, I know Carbone. It sounds silly to like, the bread.
The practice food.
Just the bread.
They give you they give you 3 different things. Like they give you a salami, they give you a vegetable that's a pickled, and then they give you that bread basket.
Yeah.
With Italian bread, seeded Italian, which I like seeded Italian.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bronx, New York. I love the seeded Italian bread over there. Adio's Bakery, unbelievable.
Yeah. All right, so you got Carbone number 1.
Hold on, don't let me finish my Bronx.
Oh.
All right, that's it. Adio's Bakery. All right, in the Bronx. But also, to go any further there, they have 3 different kinds of bread. I said the Italian bread.
Yep.
They have garlic bread in the basket. Then on top, they have that. I don't even know what it is. It tastes like pizza to me.
It's amazing.
Like Sicilian pizza.
Yeah.
So those 3 breads, unbelievable.
And the setting is
The setting is great.
It's just perfect.
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. And by the way, I like going to eat earlier now.
Yeah.
I used to go to eat 8, 9 o'clock. I'm a 5 o'clock. Nifty got me into eating at 5 o'clock.
I like it.
So yeah, just because Nifty never put up $1 for a tip or anything, it doesn't matter. I like going. He came in there.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing something the other night. He reached into his pocket last Tuesday for something. What do you think? A handkerchief. I was like, wow. I said, whoa. Keep your record clean. Yeah, he's got a lot of moves, that guy.
Keep your record clean.
He's got a lot of moves. I tell you what, he has so many moves. I make fun of him on a lot of shows, but he's Frank Sinatra's assistant for 15 years. Tom Jones gave him his name. We had John's dad, Tony Orlando, on air with Nifty before about some things.
Yeah.
And he just has a lot of angles, more angles than a stop sign, and almost as many angles as John. But yeah, he's got so many different things going on. So he bought a new phone finally. I terrorized him. I said, Nifty, you have to get a new phone.
Yeah.
His phone's cracked in a million pieces.
Yeah.
So he finally got. Is there someone behind me with a gun or something?
No,
like,
I was just
okay.
checking.
Okay. All right. Because I'm using my back to the door.
I'm always looking.
Yeah, always look. Okay.
People get up. I survey the land.
I see you moving, and I figured maybe it was one of your antique girls or something that you look at. But anyway, so he finally got a new phone. I said, "Oh, you got a new phone? What do you got?" And now he has a. We have iPhones. What does the other?
Androids.
I'm not an Android guy.
The camera's great.
The camera's great.
The camera blows
and I read
us out of the water.
I read internationally. That's the best phone. That's what I read. But I'm broken on the iPhone. I'm an iPhone fan.
Me too.
Some Android people are a little weird too.
I agree.
I have a couple guys I do shows with.
There's nothing worse. You send someone a text for the first time, and it's green.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know.
How are you? Good. Anyone with a master's
I got
shirt.
people sneaking up on me and they won't say nothing.
Yeah. I thought he was going to grab something out of his bag too. I really did. I said, "Oh my God, I was almost too late to say anything to you." But
all of a sudden, there's a sharp pain in my.
It actually would have went viral. I wouldn't have minded if he hit you with a pipe. I would have actually liked that. Would have went viral. Live show, Jon Orlando.
Anything for views.
Hit with a pipe on the head. So where was I going with this? Oh, Nifty. So he wanted a phone case and a screen protector. I told him he should get it.
Yeah.
So now he's, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Walmart." I said, "Nifty, I have Amazon Prime. I can order it for you. Be here tomorrow." No, Walmart. I said, "Oh, okay." What do you think? He goes to Walmart. He says, "But the case is like $25. Screen protector is another $20. That's like $45." I said, "Well, yeah, but I told you I could have got it on Amazon for like $7. You know?" He goes, "Yeah, if you don't mind ordering for me." So I ordered it for him. I said, "Listen, I'll order it for you." I ordered the case and the screen protector, $18.88. I said, "Okay, $18.88. He's like you. He pulls out the money and like lint.
He's got long pockets and short arms.
Yeah. No, but like he goes to, and then he has a 20. I'm embarrassing him bad. He wanted the $1.12 change. He's like, "Let me get change." I said, "Well, you got a $20 bill. Let me get change."
Right.
I pay every tip at every restaurant. I pay for every meal. I mean, I've spent tens of thousands on you already. You can't give me a $1.12? You know? No, I'm sorry, Nift. I mean, you got. Wow. Anyway, so I gave him he got all that, and to be honest with you, I still didn't get the money. So I'm waiting for that. It's all, everything's an angle. All right. So
do we need to do an annual WiseKracks roast? I think we do.
I wasn't even trying to roast anyone.
No, but it was so good. I think we should.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get into the other restaurants.
Go ahead. All right. Well, Carbo number 1. What's number 2?
Man, I'm not going to say they're number 1, but I like them a lot. I really do. I went to go to Michael's the other night, which is up there too. You know, I said 3 restaurants. I got 5 here. Now that I think about it, I went to go to Michael's at the South Point.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Michael's at South Point?
Yep. I'm going to pull up a text for you, but keep going.
Michael's at South Point, but Michael's was at the Barbary Coast.
Yep.
One of the classiest restaurants, but just make sure you bring your wallet.
Yep.
Also the most expensive restaurant in town.
It is.
But I was going there on Monday because on Mondays at the South Point, listen, even though we're at Circa, we're going to give you the value here. If you have points on your card, everything is 50%. All the restaurants, including Michael's, 50% off to use your points at Michael's.
On any day?
Mondays.
On Mondays. Now, Stations has that on Wednesdays.
Stations doesn't only bet there. We're not giving them no press. No. But anyway, South Point, Monday nights, half price at all the restaurants. We go to Don Vito's is great.
If you're using your card.
If you're using your points on your card. You got to have your points. So Monday night I was supposed to go with a friend of mine from Mississippi, Alabama. Sorry, I get those two confused. But it's down there somewhere, past the Mason-Dixon, past the gambling. What is that called? The Bible Belt. Yeah, he's a big gambler. But he said, we'll all go to dinner on South Point. I got a ton of points. We'll go to dinner at Michael's. Nifty dressed all up, got all fancy because he invited Nifty too. Guy didn't show up.
I didn't get. Wait, the guy didn't show up?
Didn't show up. It was a no-show. Sent up an apology, and didn't show up. I'm still mad at him. He knows that he watches our show. So I said,
I'm mad because I didn't get invited.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah,
it's
I said,
okay.
Come on.
I understand.
So I said, I told Nifty, I said, come on. So we went and ate anyway. We went to the coffee shop, though.
Yep.
Went to the coffee shop because I actually did have points. I said, you know what? Let's just go to the coffee shop. I like the Chinese food in there. Coronado Cafe.
Yep.
The Chinese food's pretty decent. It's not as good as some places in Chinatown, maybe. I like a place called KJ in Chinatown. You ever go there?
No.
KJ, there's a couple locations. It's fantastic. Authentic, really good Chinese food. Six restaurants on the list. Okay, so we went there. That Michael's, though, is one of my favorites. Couldn't wait to go there.
Yep.
We will go again. We're invited back next Monday. And next thing, Michael's is just the greatest. They have the same waiters, the same door, the same mural from Barbary Coast, classic captain chairs. They give you the practice food. They come with the relish tray. They come with a dessert tray. But, you know, like a piece of fish, which I like their fish. They have some really good, I'm trying to think what that fish is now, but it's like $155, but it's such a great fish that's filleted tableside. And just listen, Michael's it's a special place. You want to come here and be treated like old school Las Vegas, classy old school Las Vegas. Michael's is the place to go at the South Point. Let's go back to the Strip, the main part of the Strip here, Bavette's. Bavette's is one of my favorite steakhouses in the world.
Yep.
I absolutely love Bavette's. I like to get their burger. Their burger's unbelievable there. But you walk in there, it's the old Tiffany lamps and the old chandeliers.
Yeah.
The bar is beautiful.
The bar.
And get reservations at these places, by the way, guys. Hard to just walk in, but you could. If you're first in line, the bar is open.
That's where I ate.
At 4:30.
I went one time.
You went to the bar?
2 weeks ago with John Sarasani.
Right.
And we sat at the bar.
What'd you think?
It was great.
Yeah, he curses too much on his shows, and he's a sore sport. I see him cursing like I didn't like that. I'll be honest with you.
Like that?
No, that's your guy.
Yeah.
You can keep him. But you know, like you're allowed to curse if you tip a lot. So he tips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a tipper.
Yeah, he's a tipper.
You might get a pass for that.
All right.
But some of the strategies he plays too, I don't understand some of the strategies.
Like what?
Listen, someone sent me one of his videos, and
the surrender. I kind of like his surrender strategy.
If you're counting, you could surrender. He's not counting.
He's not counting.
Not smart enough to count.
He's not counting.
You know, he's going to get thrown out if he counts. I shouldn't say not smart enough. I'm really not making fun of him.
No, I get it.
I know he makes millions and millions of dollars, and I know of him, but I just seen him being really nasty at cursing like crazy in front of. Is that his daughter?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I curse.
There's different girls in the videos, but yeah.
Well, his girlfriends are the same age of his daughter. I get it. I understand.
Well, hey, I can't talk.
No, I get it. But listen, I curse. I'm not cursing in front of females. I'm not cursing in front of kids.
But you're so old
I'm not
school.
doing it.
Which is not a bad thing.
Not old school. It's just it really is.
No, I get it.
Courtesy,
I know, but yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, he's a couple drinks, he's losing, and gets away from you.
Then you shouldn't gamble. If losing gets away from you, and cursing at losing, it's an absolute terrible example you set for everyone else gambling. They think that they see him cursing on a video, they see Joe Pesci in a movie throwing cards, cursing. They think they can be that. They think they can do that.
No, I hear you.
No, fuck that.
Okay, wait. We keep going on your list. Wait, so Bavette's is your number 3?
I got more. Yeah. No, Bavette's, I'm saying they have such, and their
And you're
food.
not ranking these in order, really.
No.
You're just saying.
Let me tell you something too. Save room for dessert. They have their homemade lemon meringue pie is off the chart. They have a sundae that they bring to the table with a whole different things off the chart. Let's not go rate the place by dessert. I'm just remembering that offhand. Their steaks are great.
Yeah. I had just the, is it the skirt steak?
I don't know.
I think I had like
really?
Steak.
They make a Chicago cut steak. They make 2 different ribeyes. They make a ribeye for like $120. But they make a $77 Chicago ribeye. I've had both. I like maybe it's a dry age compared to a wet. Whatever the $77 one is, I actually like better.
They do the bacon thing also.
The bacon's unbelievable. Thick
Everyone's doing the bacon thing.
Everyone's doing the bacon.
So good.
No one does the bacon better than Peter Luger's.
I agree.
Peter Luger's bacon with that secret salad.
So funny
7 restaurants we're doing.
I can't wait.
Peter Luger's with the secret salad.
Yep.
Which is it's their shrimp cocktail diced up.
Yep.
It's their bacon. and it's their onion and tomato, which is a special onion and tomato, real thick onion tomato. They have it farmed specifically for them. That's another thing, Peter Luger's. I wasn't planning to. And I like the steak for one at Peter Luger's. Do not get the steak for 2 or 3. I've had it multiple times. People trying to share. The steak for one, by the way, it's the same price. Let's say a steak for one's $100, steak for 2 is $200. Get the steak for one. Get your own steak. Plus, you get, don't you get steak well done, or is that somebody else?
No, it's
well
me.
done.
Yeah.
Why even get a steak? No, I mean, when people get a steak well done, I always wonder.
Yeah.
Just go to Outback and burn your steak up. I mean, yeah. But, so going back to Bavette's though.
Yeah.
Great steaks, great sides, great. I love the atmosphere. Atmosphere means a lot to me. All right, next one, Mother Wolf at Fontainebleau. Have you been there?
Yep.
Okay. They have so many different. Their bruschetta is off the charts.
Yep.
They have something that, if you watch Sopranos, you've seen Artie at his restaurant bring out the zucchini flowers.
Yep.
You must say, what is that? How could zucchini flowers stuffed with regatta cheese? Try that. It's really lightly fried, unbelievable appetizer. I absolutely love some of the entrees at Mother Wolf too. Their pastas are great. Their pizza's great. Now, I am not one for that Napoleon kind of pizza.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a little soft in the center.
Yeah.
Ask for it well done. Fantastic. Also, their desserts. They have a pastry chef there off the chart. Their desserts are unbelievable.
When you go over to Fontainebleau, where do you park?
In the garage.
Don't you think it's a pain in the ass?
No.
No?
No, you go in. Well, what door are you going in? Hold on now. There's 2 doors.
Okay.
Go in Fontainebleau. There's a door that's, if you're walking in to the right, there's a door, and the left. I go to the door all the way to the left.
Oh.
Go to that door and just go right down to the casino floor.
Okay, I'm going to the wrong door.
Yeah, you're going to the wrong door.
I'm going to the right, and then I'm lost.
They give you an hour free. I don't like that. I wish they give you 3 hours, like the MGM Mirage properties. There is no Mirage. Sorry about that. MGM properties.
Yeah.
They give you 3 hours free for locals. There is some hacks. Probably shouldn't be mentioning it, but there's a couple hacks. Just look for someone that left a card in the machine. Take the card, swipe the card on the way in and out. I mean,
okay.
Look for a card in the machines. I mean, they really should do a little bit more than that especially for locals. An hour is just not good. So, but yeah. So going back to that, Mother Wolf, also very hard to get into. Great restaurant, open kitchen. It's got to be so hard. Just picture, you've been in Mother Wolf?
Yeah.
They have a kitchen the size of that Sportsbook opening there.
Yeah.
It's all open. They're making stuff right in front of you. There's no room for error. Yeah. Okay, now I wanted to go back to, I don't know how many restaurants I mentioned. This is my old school joint that I love. You've been there a million times. The Italian American Club over at not Fontainebleau, it's on the Strip at Sahara. Italian American Club I absolutely love. I was there the other night. I just walked in, took a shot at some people that were from out of town with me, and they were from South Carolina. They came down here and each of them signed up for 10 survivors. Yeah. And I said, and there was like 8:30, I said, come on, we'll see if we can get in Italian American. It's hard to get in there too. They have shows. I walked in and Jimmy, the owner, was sitting in the courtyard and actually walked me in.
I mean, Bill, I was going to say, when you just said, let's see if we can get in there, I went there with you.
Yeah.
They roll out the red carpet for you.
They do, but one thing, I can't, that where the piano is and the singer, I can't sit in there. I can't hear.
I can't
sit in that room. I can't talk to someone. I like to get one of the other rooms.
Room.
By the way, all the people love that room. That's the main room you want to be in because you're there to hear. These people come in at 7 o'clock. It's like they have standing reservations every weekend to listen. They have fun, bottles of wine, the things flow. It's fantastic. You're walking into 1965. Yeah. That's what you're walking 100%. Into there. 100%. And everyone's dressed to the nines, too. Yeah. Like, I listen, I wear a pair of jeans, sneakers, black sneakers. Yeah. I wear the shirts. I don't own a suit jacket. Yeah. I don't own, everyone's in suit jackets, and it's not a requirement. Right. But I'm not going with a baseball hat, but I wear this hat. I love Italian American Club. There's pictures of your dad all over the place. There's a newer picture in there. I didn't ask your dad or you yet. I know he gave that out of his personal collection that's just put up by the bathroom doors. When you walk in, you can't go into your bathroom. To the right? When you walk in the place, let's say you go around to the left, right there, it's probably the number one spot for a photo. It's Frank Sinatra and your father with a signed thing. That had to be from your dad's collection that he gave there. Yeah, so I already tried to chisel it off the wall.
I have a picture of that picture.
You have the real one's in there. Yeah. So really cool. And everyone's been in there. I mean, just think about it. This is where Frank, Dean, Sammy ushered in the back room there.
Yeah.
They have great shows in there on the weekend. Jimmy Gerard, owner, he saved the place. It was closed for a bunch of years. And I love Italian American Club. Get a reservation. You just leave even I have to do it. Call up. It's a voicemail. You leave your time and your request, and Janine will call you back. And if you have a car, even if you don't have a car, it's going to be cheaper than any of the restaurants I mentioned, even taking an Uber back and forth. And you're going to realize what old school Vegas was.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What'd you want to show me?
I was going to finish your list.
That's it.
Oh, okay. So I had no clue you were going to bring this up today.
Yeah.
Literally a couple days ago, my good friend Matt Slavin from West LA Little League and Bally High School baseball, shout out to Matt. He sends me a text. He lives in Northern California. He says, "Hey, I'm coming to Vegas next month. Give me a list of great restaurants I need to go to."
Oh, wow.
I literally have Carbone, Michael's, Barry's Prime right here at Circa, Piero's. I still like Piero's. You're salty on Piero's?
No, I just haven't been there in a long time.
Tao.
Tao has good.
Tao?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
John George.
area.
Yep. Peter Luger I have on there.
Right.
Bavette's. Nico's.
Nico's is good.
Have you had the burger yet at Nico's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the burger's amazing.
The burger's good.
And I still like Cipriani.
That's at Cipriani's at the Wynn
At
the
yeah.
out in the mall there.
In the mall area. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You got some good ones there. You have Michael's on your list.
Yeah, and I had Michael's on my list.
Wow, that's a great list.
Yeah.
Great
like
list.
that.
Well, there you go. Wasn't planning to spend this much time on this, but I'm glad we did. I see an article here on gamblingnews.com. The best day and time to visit a casino. Sometimes you wonder what's the best day to visit. Maybe if it's a little bit slower, obviously Monday, Tuesday. I would say Wednesday is really, Monday there's still some tourists left over from the weekend. Tuesday, Wednesday if you're not looking for a lot of people. But there's not really a simple best day to play at the casino to get more money, you know?
Yeah.
Personally, being such an advantaged player, I'm a little bit sick. If I think I want to go to a place that's busy, if I go to a crap table or something, and I really don't do it unless I get a promotion, but I'm saying for people out there, you want to go to a positive, people's yelling and crap table, a lot of people around it, or even if you play roulette, which is a terrible house game, but people like roulette.
Yeah.
You want to go to a busier game. Why do I say that? Because you want less decisions per hour and you want a good rating. So you'll get less spins per hour with everyone, 6 people reaching over the table. You'll get less rolls per hour on a dice table, less decisions, but the rating card doesn't know that, So you'll get hours of play. And like if you go to a blackjack table all alone, like I'm sure, what's it, Sirasani? Am I saying his name right?
Yeah.
He goes to a blackjack table, he's playing all alone.
Correct.
So he plays so fast that if he had a full table of 6 people, he would get triple or maybe even quadruple the rating because he's by himself playing, and the rating system doesn't know any better. They're just saying 40 minutes, this much per hand, times that much of the house edge equals this much of a theoretical.
Wow.
And if you're playing with a group of people, everyone's saying, should I hit? Let me get my strategy card. What do you think? What do you think? What do you hit? Stay? Oh, my waitress, coffee. Like, there's a lot of different interruptions, talking, joking around. A lot less decisions per hour. It's much better for the player, for your comps and everything in the end.
I never considered that.
But most people say, I don't want no one on my table because they ruined my hand. Well, they're just as likely to make you a hand, but our human instinct, human nature is always to say, I lost because of you.
Yeah.
You're never going to say, hey, thanks, man. I would have broke. I got a 21 instead. No, never. So now, there's a couple things here I don't know if I agree with. What if a jackpot hasn't been hit in a long time? And it's saying, no, it doesn't matter about jackpots. The random number generator, well, I'll tell you. Not the case with these. There's lots of machines that tell you they have to hit by a certain number, called must-win games. So that progressive, of course it's going to have a more likelihood of hitting at $480 if the payout's $500. Where are you going? Look at your watch. You going somewhere? Okay, good. The producer looking at his watch. I got nervous. Everyone gets equally barbecued with Bill Krackomberger here. So anyway, there's a lot of different things that I wouldn't agree with that. And let's say a progressive jackpot on a $1 Wheel of Fortune game, which I don't recommend playing, but it starts at $1 million. They hit it $1.5 million, $1.7 million, $1.8 million, $2 million. I know it's no mathematical edge to play it at over $3 million, but even I'm in a casino, I'll throw $20, $3 million. I know it starts at $1 million. You very rarely see it get up to 3.2 million. Throw $20. It doesn't. It's almost like just having a little fun for $20, which I don't like doing normally. I still mentally think that that's the wrong thing. Financially, it's the wrong thing to do, but I'll do it once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, but I won't do a parlay though. It's funny. I won't. Parlays are bad, so I won't recommend no parlays. So anyway, now best time to play. I want to tell you something. This is gonna default to you. I think it says forget about the best times to play. Just play smart. Now, when it comes to poker, I think poker the weekend has to be the best times to play.
Yeah.
When people come in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these are people that work at 9 to 5. They come in maybe a little bit. And how about this? I had a friend that swore by going to like the individual poker rooms, like maybe, I know like he used to go Treasure Island. I think they closed their poker room. Planet Hollywood, they may have closed their poker room, but individual poker rooms, I don't know if the Flamingo has a poker room or somewhere along the strip that has a poker, maybe Golden Nugget downtown here.
They just opened a new poker room. I haven't been in it yet, but I heard it's nice. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you go to the poker room at 1 in the morning on a Saturday when people are coming in drinking and stuff, I just think that has to be a better time to play than a Tuesday mid-afternoon with all the same Polokies, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes on the strip, during the week, around 5 p.m. can be good because you get the convention guys that are done with the convention and they got their little credentials wrapped around their neck and they're there.
That's right. That's where John's taking that right out of Rounders.
It's
Remember
true.
The convention people came in,
especially over the Venetian.
All right.
Because they have the convention hall right there, you know.
So did you hear? Now Bally's is building, supposedly building, this casino over by the A's stadium.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
They also got one of the 3
condos
contracts.
too, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
They also got one of the 3 contracts to build a casino in New York, like a $5 billion casino. This is so hard to get this contract to build. Everyone applied. Somehow Bally's is one of the 3 winners to build this casino. However, this week, Bally's said we're broke. So Bally's has, they're seeking financing. They could sell their Las Vegas casino site to raise money, I'm reading, because, you know, it's real simple. They have to build this casino in New York will be, I mean, they could sell their $1.1 billion project, the A's, to finance this place. This place in New York is going to be, I mean, they're gonna just kill everybody in New York with these 3 casinos here, and so it's interesting that Bally's is in that situation. There was an influencer here in Vegas that has been saying that for a long time, and I was in disagreement. He may be right.
Really?
He may be right. They could be, if they're admitting they're in so much trouble that they don't have money to build right now.
Yeah.
The stadium's coming. I see it being built there, right?
Coming.
The stadium's got to be coming, but. You know,
the stadium that everyone said is not coming. Is coming.
Bally's acquired the non-real estate assets from Tropicana, that's Penn International, for $150 million over the past several years. Analysts have frequently speculated that the gaming company could sell its interest for a hefty profit, but now they're pressed for capital, so now they may have to liquidate it faster than they thought. So. And they don't want to get rid of this New York property, that's for sure. Everyone applied, like I said, so I thought that was kind of interesting. That they did that here. You know, I seen a couple deaths in casinos, and I thought there's one in Atlantic City at Harris, which is a mysterious death. Police seek public health help, and talking about Atlantic City, and they are trying to get some help on this, and the public assistance requested. But the bottom of the article says, is Atlantic City safe? Well, the immediate areas surrounding the casino are generally considered safe. Who wrote this article? It's very,
I don't know about that.
Hey, Devin O'Connor, which I like his articles. You may have to go there to check that out first, the areas there. Matter of fact, that reminds me now, someone sent me a DM on Twitter that showed me 1 block from, you have Pacific Avenue, you have the boardwalk, Pacific Avenue, Atlantic Avenue. Atlantic Avenue, certain parts of it, you might as well be in war-torn Iran. I mean, no, but they were charging you to get in the door at not the Kentucky Fried Chicken, Popeyes.
Yeah.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
$1 to
but
get in,
the
right?
door itself, I mean, not the door, the street itself is terrible. Potholes, awful. The mayor of Atlantic City should be embarrassed. He's on Twitter. He should be embarrassed of what's going on in Atlantic City. Of course, if he ever responds to it, he'd say, oh, that's out of my hands. It's the pothole division or whatever. I don't know. But we've had, anyone knows history of Atlantic City, all the money that, I say all the money that's made. I read recently that all the money of the taxes goes to the state divvies it out to the individual townships and Atlantic County or whatever. So, maybe I'm being a little hard on them, but it's an embarrassment that Atlantic City hasn't been cleaned up in the 50 years it's been in business. I always say, listen, for the most part, it's a sewer. You better not step outside that casino on Pacific Avenue at nighttime in Atlantic Avenue. No way, Jose. No way are we going out there. And also, the boardwalk, just keep your head on a swivel at all times.
Yep.
By the way, I love Atlantic City in the summer. It's a great city, great food on the boardwalk, and Ocean City a couple towns away. I love Ocean City. Dry town, old town. It's like you walked into the 70s. Really, really cool. And I love some of the places in Atlantic City too. I love some of the casinos. I love Hard Rock, Ocean, floor-to-ceiling windows, the Borgata, the Marina District over there, the Golden Nugget. I love Atlantic City. It's just a shame that someone hasn't stepped up from the casino and then said, hey, we got to clean this entranceway in. I won't let my wife go to that outlet there. No way. I'm not letting her go there. It's just not going to happen. So going back to that, there was now, not just to pick on Atlantic City, even in Colorado, I seen a death in one of the casinos in Colorado.
Like Black Hawk?
Black Hawk Casino.
Wow.
Black Hawk, yeah. So, you have to watch yourself in casinos, environments, and it seems like every town that I went to Biloxi last year. That seemed pretty nice, though. I love Biloxi. And that gives us one of our next subjects before the show, where we're talking about
Beau Rivage.
Beau Rivage. I think that's great there. So I love Beau Rivage. Is like they built Bellagio at the beach. I love those little casinos, those antebellum homes, and I just love. I love Biloxi. I really do. I even liked, what's that? By flying to Memphis, Tunica. I like Tunica.
Sure, yeah.
I know Tunica was okay. They closed casinos. Think about how bad the area must be and how much low income to close casinos.
It's crazy.
And it happened 10 years ago. They closed like Grand Casinos and a couple other ones. I love those casinos. I thought they were really cool. There was a Fitzgerald's, all those little cities throughout Mississippi. They thought that, how much money can you take from these poor people? You're opening up in some of the poorest areas in America. There still is casinos there, though. I think Sam's Town, and there might be a.
Well, I didn't know there was a Sam's Town there.
Yeah, there used to be a Sam's Town. I've been there.
I haven't been there since the 90s. That's
Memphis I'm talking. Not Memphis. That's Biloxi I'm talking about. But I really loved Biloxi. I didn't notice any bad areas there. They have a flight right from here to Vegas, nonstop. Breeze Airlines flies right into Gulfport, which is 30 minutes away. There's even a casino in Gulfport, I think. There used to be Casino Magic. I don't know if it's there anymore.
Casino Magic.
Yeah, but there used to be a couple of those locations. But so we're talking about New Orleans. I seen this article that Penn Entertainment's investing $195 million into Boomtown Casino. I was at Boomtown. It's just a little barge on the water. It doesn't feel like you're on a barge. You're going over. It's a full-size casino. I guess it's a little bit smaller than a full-size casino. But I couldn't believe they put $195 million they're putting in.
It's wild.
To this, and they're going to rename the property Hollywood Casino New Orleans. Now, I have been to, is it Harrah's? I think they renamed it Harrah's New Orleans, which is right in the middle of downtown now. So it's right in the middle of downtown, giant casino. I have been there, and it just goes to show you how does Vegas survive?
It really
and all
is
these
amazing.
Casinos survive.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere now. There used to be Atlantic City when I grew up and Vegas. That's it. Then Foxwoods opened up 30 years ago or so, and now they're almost everywhere within a 2-hour drive of, and I think it's within a 3-hour drive. I think that's within a 3-hour drive of everyone.
But I think still nothing beats Vegas. It's just different.
Contest.
Right?
You come to this time of year, you make an excuse to come out to join these contests.
Oh,
and for the, someone said that I wouldn't mention the other Crack, I'll never mention the other contest because he's at Circa. Splash Sports is doing a contest. Big deal. It's a big deal. I mean, okay, yeah, they're doing a contest. There's also, I think, 8% rake. You know? So they're online, and they're allowing 100 people to sign up. You can have 100 people sign up in that contest. Now, granted, it's still a good contest. There's going to be syndicate groups of 100 people joining in it. But why wouldn't I mention it? I don't care. You know, Derek knows. They promised $1 million more, 21 million compared to 20. Okay, great, wonderful, great. You don't have the zero rake, 10 entries max. I know some people said you're still going to get in against syndicates here. Much more difficult to get in. And by the way, I know someone that joined last year and spent hundreds of thousands on entries and didn't get $1. So doesn't mean you're going to win.
No, of course.
You may have an edge where you could pick all the underdogs and favorites during the Christmas week or Thanksgiving week, but you have to get there and survive. You're willing to give up EV on those picks, but
what was it last year after the third week? 70%.
I think it was the last 2 years. It was like by week 4, like the carnage was over 50%. I think it was 71 year. You're absolutely right. Let's talk about WagerWire, WagerWire.com and the WagerWire app. First, Matt Chappell's a shout out. He said he was still dying a Crack's call out. You know, he was in Paris and. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's no big deal. You're all over the world and you have family money. It's not a big deal. I understand. John's got family money. How do you think he plays in all these tournaments and gambles like he does, like a DGen? You think he's gambling because he's making money?
Oh my
God! Give it a break. So yeah, hey, listen, it's salute to you and your wealth. Anyway, sorry, the WagerWire guys. He only works for WagerWire and it's part-time. Yeah, he just has a little fun with it between his exploits all over the world. So, but the WagerWire guys were on the show a couple weeks ago, the owners, and this is an interesting parlay, John. It's $30 to win $35.40. The original stake of 118 to 1 odds. The current odds on this, again, $30 to win $35.70. And now it has a 16 to 1, $210 value. According to WagerWire, the cash out is only $122.
Wow.
Now let me explain to you. Argentina, Switzerland, the exact score. He picked that right for the first portion of the parlay.
What was that worth?
The two-teamer. That was 6 to 1. He picked that right. Now he's got Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. I just want to let him know, Kansas City is not the team they used to be.
Okay.
But
there's a but.
But you think they're Kelsey is he can come out there with his cane and Mahomes.
I am a Broncos guy, Draper, but no, I still always, I've said on the show for years, you don't have to bet on him, but do not bet against Mahomes. It's got the Brady factor. No, you never know.
Kansas City, if you guys would know this too, it's one of those teams, man, that just doesn't cover. They'll win games, but they didn't cover. Now last year, they were terrible. They were terrible last year.
Bad season.
It was a bad season for them. But so anyway, let's get into the actual number. So the cash out from the casino on his two-team parlay is $222. Absolutely do not take that.
No.
The WagerWire, $210, $180 profit. Do you want to take your 6x profit there? I don't think you could take your 6x profit there either. I actually think you wait to see this Kansas City team the first week when they beat Denver. By the way, when they beat Denver that first game.
Is that in Kansas City or in Denver?
It's in Kansas City. Yeah, now I should make sure. But Kansas City's open.
That might be rough.
Can we look? Maybe we should look at the background. But yeah, Kansas City's. Kansas City, Denver.
Man.
What's that?
I kind of think you never entertain cashing this one out.
Okay.
Because
you think?
If Mahomes gets to the playoffs, you have to agree he's dangerous.
If he gets to the playoffs, very dangerous experience.
Just
Kansas City is
with
playing Denver opening Monday Night Football.
Oh wow!
So Monday Night Football.
What's the date on that?
Kansas City's -3.
Are we watching that right here?
However, -2.5. -2.5. I think it's here at Circa. Just to let you guys know, -2.5, -15 was the last odds I seen here. The sharper sports books that I seen had it at 2.5, where some of the other sports books, the bigger books that have lots of maybe square action, are 3.
Okay.
So just natural. People love to bet Kansas City home favorite. If they did that last year versus San Diego opening day, LA Chargers, they lost. Chargers beat them outright. They played overseas though somewhere. They played overseas opening game last year. So, you finally got thrown out of stations?
No. We can watch the stations. I thought maybe since we're here.
No, I didn't know.
Here? Come on, don't be silly. Never.
No, I didn't know.
What's the date on that Monday night game? I'm trying to look on the board.
I guess it's like the 14th. Yeah, 13th is always Sunday. 14th.
September 14th.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about the Circa a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, so that's WagerWire, WagerWire.com, the WagerWire app. Let's talk about Circa a little bit. I did not know this. Here at the Circa, downtown Las Vegas Circa Casino debuts new hotel room suites from previously floors that were unfinished.
I've been on that floor.
We should have talked about that with Derek. You've been on the floors? How come?
So Derek.
Is it floor 49 and 50?
Oh, maybe not. No.
New rooms located on 49 and 50, scheduled to open September 1st. What were you doing on? Did you owe someone money and you were pushed over the balcony almost?
There's like maybe on the 7th floor.
Yeah.
Derek has it was like not even built out, but it was a place that overlooked Stadium Swim.
Okay.
And he had like little private watch parties for UFC.
Oh, okay.
And I went to that a couple times.
No, this is actual hotel rooms.
Okay,
that were not finished, that are being finished now, nearly 6 years after the resort opened.
Wow, I bet those are nice.
Yeah. So it was shelved for future development. Now it's done. Now they opened up these additional 49 rooms, top of the line amenities, upgraded finishes. Standard king size rooms have new furnishings. Hallways feature high-end light fixtures and wall paneling. Listen, give them a little shout out. I mean,
sure,
let us film here. So anyway, yeah, this is. Derek's actually saying that the first 2 floors of the upgrades here, they have are platinum floors because of the unique flooring and upgrades they have. Anyway, the expansion will introduce these new suite types called the Founders Entourage Suite, which they have a Founders Suite. So these are planning many of these suites here. So like if they're sold out every weekend though too.
Yeah.
They mentioned that these suites are sold out every weekend.
This place does crazy business.
They do. They're actually on the website here.
Yeah.
But anyway, just to give a shout out to them, I thought that was pretty cool. Did we go over Atlantic City yet? What a dump that was? Okay. This is a New Jersey man, Orthodox Jewish community. $47 million he robbed from the community in Ocean County to fund his gambling debts. Now this is what I always say.
How long does it take to get caught stealing $47 million?
Listen, you're not up to that high yet, but you'll know when you get to there. You're close.
Wow.
But yeah, he defrauded 100 victims. On a serious note, shouldn't make fun of this, on a Ponzi-like investment, stolen money used for his gambling habit. Ocean County man admits to defrauding Orthodox Jewish community. And I'll just say it again now. The victims lost, it just says here, multiple things, but he misappropriated at least $11 million for gambling debts. Now, I'm just trying to think, so did he get credit? How can you get credit with these new Know Your Customer laws? Where he got the money from? I don't know. It doesn't really go into detail, but it does say that a portion of this was used for gambling debts. And I say it again.
Oh, because debts, meaning because he had,
I'm sure he lost cash too.
Right.
But in the end, when you see these American greed stories, you see all these other, it's amazing how many of them involve gambling.
Yeah.
Whether it's casino gambling, bookmakers, online sites, horse racing, sports betting, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
In the end, the casino gets it all.
It's crazy.
It just seems like like if it was stolen jewelry and went to a pawn shop here in Vegas, the pawn shop is required to turn over the money, turn over the products to the federal government or the local government. They don't have to give the money back in the casino. It's unbelievable that how many people, you don't know.
Right.
You don't know your customer base sometimes. Guys that are coming in with $500 to $1,000 playing blackjack, if they come in 7 days a week and lose $7,000, you just don't know because they're not touching or breaching those requirements of $10,000 or structuring even.
Right.
They're not reaching that. So I find it very interesting that that the law is what they are, and they don't enforce them a little bit more for the lower buy-ins. But I always say it, if you have to start enforcing a KYC law for your lower customers that come in and lose $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, put a lock on the door.
I agree.
Put a lock on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It won't work.
It really is something that won't work. John, now I've been seeing some of your notifications coming up.
Yeah.
So what are you filming on your network? What do you film? I know you'll never mention WiseKracks on your network, but what do you film on your network?
Literally, this is for the vlog right now.
Oh, you're filming something?
Oh my God!
Look, Johnny O. All right. I could be wrong.
This guy.
What do you do now? What do you do? What is your filming schedule like? Are you still filming at the World Series of Poker?
I am.
You got thrown out?
No. We've got so much content that we still haven't posted. Like, we just posted the Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones came in second in the main event in 2023. Okay. We just posted that podcast that we shot before this year's main event even started. We just posted it today.
Wow.
We have that much
stuff.
And we're still posting clips from the tournaments and stuff. So, the boys are just doing their thing, editing and stuff. I am going to go to Montreal for WSOP Circuit first week of September 5th through the 13th.
Now, will the guys I met there from WSOP, will they be there?
Yeah.
Those guys, they're such nice guys. What's their names?
Great. Eric.
Yep,
you met Eric.
You don't know the other guy's name, huh?
And Victor.
Victor. Yep. Really nice guys. Yeah. I knew they were going there.
Yeah.
Now, there's a Caesars brand casino in Montreal?
No, we're
or is it on the border or something?
It's called...
Because I've been to Montreal a couple times. Smoked meat, by the way. New place in town
about
here.
That. Everyone's talking about it.
New place in town here that has smoked meat. What's the name? Lester's Deli.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's a great deli on that side of town. Used to be Weiss's Deli. I don't know the name of it now. Do you? Fisher's Deli.
Yeah.
Fisher's Deli.
It's good, huh?
Eight places to eat on this location.
That's another invite I missed.
Fisher's Deli.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. They have the best bagels in town. Fisher's Deli.
Hey, John, we're going to the deli. Nope, nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
No.
I got nothing.
Fisher's Deli is great.
Yeah, no text.
John says this because when I text or call John, he says, I'm sorry, I have people coming in from LA or Beverly Hills or Palm Springs or West Palm Beach to meet. I have a meeting where I can't talk. I can't go. I'm sorry.
This guy.
Like I said, listen, I got a guy coming in from Bronx. I got a kid coming from Staten Island. Like he's a fan. Yeah, can't do it. I'm meeting my buddies that are doing something from, whatever. The Hamptons. The last one was the Hamptons. Meeting guys from the Hamptons. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. I know it, so I don't even try no more.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
the playground.
Fisher's Deli, fantastic, great bagels over there. Give a shout out to them. The meat place, Lester's Deli, is a smoked meat place. Are they from Canada? From Canada. 70 years. Try that. I haven't tried that yet. I heard it was great. But going back to Montreal, I have been there many times. I went to the section called Old Town.
It's nice. Those streets.
I ate lunch there. It was an outdoor cafe in the summer, and it was just a beautiful little college. There's a college there somewhere. It was so beautiful.
Wait, why don't you come? Play in WSOP.
No.
What if I get them to put you in the main?
No.
10 million guarantee.
Yeah, no. I'm not. When is it? What's the dates?
September.
Football season? Don't have to say no more. The answer is no. September? Right. No. So, going back to that, though, I thought Montreal was cool.
Yeah.
It was like 50-50 whether they speak English last time I was there. It's that French Canadian.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? French or French Canadian?
Yeah.
But yet, if you go to Toronto, I hear it's more English. Is that right?
Yeah. In Montreal, they all spoke English.
Montreal, okay. So, I was there. I was dealing with someone there for years. So I'm back and forth many times to Montreal. So you're planning to go to Montreal?
Yeah.
Nice.
5th through the 13th.
What's the dates?
September 5th through the 13th.
So you're going for a week?
Yeah.
I got to bring in a new co-host. You never know.
I'll zoom in.
Could be better. No, you're not zooming in. We do it live.
Oh my God, this guy.
I'm only kidding. You want to know the God's honest truth? I will do a Zoom over that week myself. So,
okay.
I'm not going to be here for a day or two, and it might cross over. But well, guys, I think we covered a lot of bases here. I talk so fast. We cover so many subjects. I thank you guys for the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. I appreciate you guys that give us the good comments. And if you're ever around, just stop by. I'll say hi to you. I know John's a little bit tough, but I'll say hello to you and hang out with you at any time. We'll see you next week on WiseKracks.